It's Bruce Ferris here, Windermere. It is Wednesday the 13th. Let's take a quick look at the numbers. They're getting kind of hot here, so I'm checking in with them here. Our newly actives are being kept down under the 3 or right around the 340 mark at this point. We had a little bit of a surge here, but we're still not quite getting up where we should get. And simultaneously, our pending inspections, these guys are 7 days, and our totals are starting to heat up even more. Our total amount of pendings on 7-day in the last 7 days and totals, those are both starting to get pretty hot. Same thing for those that are 6 days or less on market. Those are getting into some serious territory here, up in the 60 range. And our totals of pendings and pending inspections, they're getting what I call white hot once we've crested basically the 430, 440 mark. So those are pushing up. Let's look at the ratios here. This is the indicator. So for the pendings and pending inspections over the slack that happened over the last 7 days in relationship to actives, let me get this out of here. There we go. We have 107% of our pendings and pending inspections on a weekly basis, right there, 130 to 121, 128% total, and there's our total at 443 versus 345. Our 6 days or less on market, how many of those take place in relationship to how many are actually coming on market? And this is seller friendly big time. If we hit the 50% mark, that means 50% of the listings coming on market, 50% of that number. Let's say that there's 121 coming on market. That means that, where's our 7-day, 121 and 59. We are just about to hit the 50% mark in terms of how fast things go off market. And that is super seller friendly. NWMLS Market Watch shows somewhat similar numbers, a little bit more skewed towards white hot at 163%. So that is the market at this point. We are definitely pushing upwards. We need more inventory to balance that out. Otherwise, this will continue to push upwards. And even if it stays at this, we are then in a multiple offer market for the most part. There was a good part of the year last year where this would have been 1/3 of the market, and then 1/3 and 1/3. But we are not seeing a third. We're seeing the 1/2, and then the breakdown in the other two parts. And that's the 10 plus days to say about 80 days. That is showing up at around, oh gosh, the other 30%, and then the top end, the 8%, 80 days or longer are down less than 10%. Okay, that is the report. Talk to you soon. Calls if you need us.